Hello friends, in this video I am going to talk about extended Euclidean algorithm. So in extended Euclidean algorithm, what we have to do is we have to find the GCD of two numbers and write that GCD in terms of those two numbers. So for example, let's say if I have to find GCD of A and B, right? So we will find the GCD of A and B, let's say that is G. Okay, so what we have to do is we have to write this G in terms of S into A plus T into B. Okay, so we will find this S and T also. So for finding extended Euclidean algorithm, uh, we will see two methods. In this video I will show you another one method, and next video I will show you the another method. So the first method is extension of the second method which we used in Euclid's algorithm. So first we will use that method to find GCD of two number. So I will show you the same example which I showed you in the last video. So let's see if I have to find GCD of 161 and 28, right? So what we did was we find Euclids of 161 and 28. So this can be written as Euclid of, so what we have to do is we have to write the divisor here and remainder here. So remainder was 21, right? Again, we have to write the smaller number or the divisor this side and the remainder here. So remainder was 7. So again, we have to find the Euclidean of 21 and 7. So I have to write this divisor a smaller number here and remainder is here. So if we divide 21 by 7, we will get 0 as remainder. So in the last video, as I told you, whenever we are getting in remainder as 0, we have to go back to the previous step, and the remainder in the previous step is the GCD. So GCD is 7, right? This we saw in the previous video. Now what we have to do is we have to write this 7 in terms of A and B. So A is 161, right? And B is 28. So we have to find this S and T, which we will multiply with 161 and 28 respectively to get 7. Okay, so what we can do is uh, let's do the second method for finding the uh, GCD. We have to extend that method. So I will just quickly write down the second method, as I have already explained that in the previous video. So 161 is equal to 5 into 28 plus 21, and 28 is equal to 1 into 21 plus 7, sorry, 7, and 21 is equal to 3 into 7 plus 0. Okay, so here we got that GCD is 7. Now what we have to do is we have to backward substitute the remainder from the this step where we are getting the GCD. Okay, so how we will do that is we'll write this 7 is equal to from this equation. Okay, so we can write this as 28 plus minus 1 into 21, correct? So this term will go this side, so it will come with a negative sign, right? So minus 1 into 27. Now I have to write this in term of 28 and 161. So 28 I am getting, but 161 I am not getting. So the second thing which we have to do is we have to substitute this 21 from the this step where we get 21 as the remainder. So I can write this as 28 plus minus 1 into, now 21 can be written as 161 plus minus 5 into 28, right? This minus 5 into 28 will go this side with a negative sign. Now we don't have to solve this problem, we have to keep the term 28 and 161 intact. Okay, so I can write this as minus 1 into 161, correct, plus this term is minus 1 into minus 5, so it will be positive 5, and plus 1 into 28, so it will be 6 into 28. Okay, so we got this as S and this as T. You can verify this also. So 28 into 6 we can write, if we multiply 28 into 6, we will write it as uh, 8 into 6 is 168, right? And this is minus 161. So if you solve this, you will get as 7, which we are getting here, right? So this is how we extend Euclidean algorithm